Right. A very good morning, Team Zimbabwe. Mamukase. I was trying to fix my sound here. I hope I've done that. I hope I fixed it. Okay, so let me just check before we proceed because I don't want to proceed while we have some problems with my audio. So, Job Sikhala, court update. Because I don't want to. He was in court yesterday. So, let me put this on the screen so that you can actually see what is happening. So Honorable Tendai BT said that this is Job Sikhala in court 14 just now. He has spent 78 days in prison on trumped up charges. His family have been without a father for 78 days. His clients have been without a lawyer for 78 days. The weaponization of the law must stop. So this is a lot of things at stake here. Number one, the family of Honorable Job Sikhala. Number two, the Zengeza West constituency without a representatives. Number three, the Citizens Coalition for Change without an active champion on the ground. Number four, the clients of Honorable Job Sikhala as a lawyer without legal representation. So you can actually see that there is a lot at stake at this moment, and we cannot actually continue to ignore this fact or this issue regarding Honorable Job Sikhala. He's a fighter, he's a champion, he has been on the ground, he has been fighting for change in the nation of Zimbabwe against all odds. But the regime continues to actually persecute him. So what was happening is that he was in court yesterday where he was applying for bail again. This is another attempt to apply for bail. This is another attempt to release him. But the regime still is adamant to actually release him. So he's coming back to court today. That is where the court is going to determine if they are going to release him or not. So today is the day we're expecting all of us to see what the court is going to say regarding his release. So basically what is happening is that the judges, they know the truth. They know very well that he must be outside, he must be released on bail. He's not a criminal. He doesn't have a criminal record. He's been acquitted several times and on all cases. So they know very well that he is just a political persecution victim. But the problem is that even judges are not safe, even the police officers are not safe, even the people in the prosecution are also not safe. Why? If you fail to dance according to the tune, you're in hot soup and you're on your own. So this is the reason why our police officers, our judicial officers, our prosecution officers, that is the reason why they seem to be biased. But honestly speaking, some of them, they are being forced. I know this because I understand how this system works. If you don't run away with your life, you are in danger. So you can actually see that these people are being forced to actually persecute Mr. Job Sikhala because there are some people who feel entitled to the peace of Zimbabwe, who feel entitled to the freedom here in Zimbabwe, who feel that they are entitled to everything and anything. So let us continue to be in solidarity with the family. If you have something to donate, contact Freddy Masarevu. He is the person who is actually running around making sure that the families of the Nyatsime 16 are being fed each and every time. Is the contact person who is running around to make sure that they are catered for. You can actually get in touch with CCC leaders in your area. You make your donations. There are links on social media as well. If you look on the Do Hopes Twitter page, there is a link which I saw there. You can actually make sure that you are helping, you are assisting. If you don't have anything, praying, you don't pay for you to have access with God. A prayer is also important. You can talk to God. You can actually pray for the preservation of Honorable Job Sikhala's life, for the preservation of the Nyatsime 16's lives. So we all need to make sure that we represent them through prayer, through giving, through whatever we can. Whatever support you can give, you need to continue to give to these gentlemen because they are actually being persecuted for demanding change, not change for their own for their comfort, but for the comfort of the people of Zimbabwe. Job Sikhala is one of the few people who refused to leave ghetto because he wanted to be very close to his own people. Job Sikhala made a decision to live in St. Mary's permanently with his family. At a point or at a time, he could have easily lived in areas like Borodale, in areas like Mount Pleasant Heights, in areas like Chisipite, Glenlone, but he chose to be in St. Mary's with the people because he is convicted in his mind that he must represent the people. That is the kind of leaders we need, and those are the kind of leaders we have in people like Honorable Job Sikhala. So he has been persecuted for a very long time. He's been persecuted for several times now, and it's not so good. It's not good at all. And we need to be in solidarity with him. We need to actually support him. Let's defend him. We know that ZANU-PF is calling the shots here, but above everything else, there is God. Above everything else, above every oppressor, there is God. Above every person who thinks that is very powerful, there is God. So when we even think about Honorable Job Sikhala tikanzwa pain, that pain yatinonzwa tikavafunga, it communicates with God. Why? It's because God looks into your heart. Is your heart genuine? That is what God looks at. So that is a very, very powerful prayer. Your heart is a very, very, very powerful and effective prayer. So let us continue to be in solidarity with the comrades. We will see today if they are going to actually grant him bail, and we'll be updating, seeing kuti zvinhu zvacho zvinenge zvakamira sei. But I hope and believe that this is the time for the legal teams to actually do separate bail applications for each and everybody. We need to have 16 bail applications. We need to have 16 bail appeals. We need each and every person to be a standalone in terms of bail application. Tione kuti vanenge vachiramba vachiti uyu how. We need separate bail applications, and I hope the legal team is going to consider that and actually do that. So Honorable Job Sikhala is key here. If he is released, everybody will be released. If he is kept inside, everybody will be kept inside. So others are just scapegoats. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. This is the update on Honorable Job Sikhala. At this moment, he is expected to be in court today for a bail hearing, another. So they've been trying, they've been working hard to make sure that they secure his release. Let us wait and let us take a look at what is going to happen today in court. I'll come back and update you regarding that issue. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support.